Here comes the smoke. JKS just waiting, biding his time, and swings into the fight. Sees a couple of Cloud9 players now running towards him.
He's alone. He's got no help with them, so this is a really interesting situation. They've just kind of an initial glance to kind of keep them at bay as long as possible, but there was a matter of time before JKS got ran over.
Well, Hobbit, and immediately taken out by Hunter. Not a problem for Hunter's USP, as we still stand at a 4v4, and xantares in middle. He knows Shiro's here. He can smell him. He knows he's always in these pesky positions, but dealing with him is a whole thing altogether.
They've got to go get that kid as well. They actually have to go kind of chase that down. Wow. Oh my lord, what shooting from navi and Shiro. monesy's the only one left. He's taken down. Cloud9 have the pistol. Waiting patiently at the B bomb site.
Here he goes. JKS gets let up on top of the wood, but doesn't get away with it. Now it's monesy's turn in mid.
Yeah, but more kills coming out. This is actually a little bit dicey. Shiro's going to have to be passive now with only 9 HP. Man advantage for G2. They've got a couple players dinged up as well.
He's just in limbo between construction and CT. Stays covered behind the wall, but it comes down to timing, as there's limited time left here for Cloud9. This could get real messy. G2 just holding. navi coming around the corner, and xantares 5-7 gets a pick. The deagle wasn't good enough to bring down Buster, but there's 9 seconds and 2 players still to cut through. And Buster's doing exactly that. He's found a couple, and now comes the bomb plant and swinging out. JKS can't deny the bomb plant itself, so it's on Shiro to try and clutch it. He's done damage onto niko, but good luck bringing him down. The deagle sends it through. Now Hunter's just got the flash set up, ready to go. It's about to be explosive for JKS over the top. His teammates just down in the midst of it all, and ooh, that's not exactly the best outcome for G2. Just 1 kill from JKS.
Good reposition from Hunter, though. They'll never expect this. They wouldn't expect anyone to get close up towards boards, and that's a play for G2 where you think maybe there's only 1 to 2 players beneath the stairs. They weren't ready for 3 to 4.
When you go to the top, you just see everyone looking at you.
Oh, this sucks. I did not imagine this being the situation.
Well, monesy, he's starting to pull this back. Through short, he's got a kill on Hobbit, who went off on a journey on his own. Oh, gonna get caught by monesy. Another kill for monesy, this time onto Shiro. Down to a 2v2. Somehow Cloud9 letting this round slip by, but Hunter not ready for that position, so it puts monesy in a 1v2. Stuck between 2 players, and what a recovery from Buster. Well, in the meantime, G2 has started to move down the B stairs. Axel is the player that has to deal with this, but there's 2 players coming his way, and Axel is not even going to be able to deal with xantares. So a great start for G2. 30 seconds left.
No, but that opens up the middle of the map. Cloud9 know it. This is a great call. On the back of it, Hunter goes down immediately. And now navi, where does he take the team? A or B? He's got to pick now. And they're starting to wrap around towards the B-bomb site.
Oh, it's JKS. And he is so good when put in these anchor positions when he has to defend alone. He's got himself 1. Throws the smoke down to just stay alive. And this is causing so many problems right now. Hobbit, in the meantime, is taking his teammates out, but JKS is so reliable. Plays it to perfection. Buster finally gets rid of him with just enough time to put the bomb down. monesy now arriving to the party. A missed shot, but it's niko that helps him out. Buster takes the bullets through the smoke, and there isn't a duel you would rather have in that position.
No, I mean, if you're Buster, there's nowhere you can go. You know the op is already out and likely keeping you boxed in from your right. Hobbit's position is only going to be activated if they're able to have success at this bomb site. No one's there to punish JKS. Drops a deployed smoke, maybe confuses Cloud9 with the new position, but he's blinded up and taken down.
The utility's so good from Cloud9, they just put JKS in an impossible position. And here they go, Buster right through the smoke. This is perfect for Cloud9. They flipped this one back. The B bomb site's wide open, and they aren't going too far. They're not straying into the path of niko, and they will actually see him because of the wide-eye peek. And this is looking great for Cloud9. They've shut this one down. Yeah, we thought he was going to be the X factor, maybe the lit play, but monesy, oh, he's not going to get away with this AWP. Well, he's spotted the arm. Well, he's quicker. Never doubt the flash, I guess.
That is quick, and he takes the shot before Shiro can probably even see a whole lot.
Well,
5-2. This is still a disaster for G2, though.
It is.
Now, previously in a 4-on-5, Cloud9 readjusted to the B bomb site and had that wonderful set piece with Molotovs. Throwing some utility, looks like it's going to be a fake, and it's pulled niko forward, so equalized, but still no clean opportunity with 42 seconds on the clock for Cloud9.
Are they going back? Seems like they are. Hobbit's making the move to run back. Axel still pressuring towards the B-bomb site. And G2, they're always active, and here's the kind of CT moves we're used to seeing. JKS getting aggressive, but Axel's smart. He keeps his head tucked down behind the box, and once again, it's given back.
That's a ratty position.
It is.
That is such a ratty position. 20 seconds, and G2 with that aggressive push from niko don't have information of what's coming, so the defense is split. and it's all on HooXi, but there's no real time to clear this position out. As long as he doesn't make a mistake, but he does. Peeks way too early, and now there's time for a bomb plant, and Hunter and monesy have a decision to make.
Well, the nade goes down, so does the bomb. And unfortunately, Hunter locked out. It's monesy coming back in, and this isn't the start that G2 were hoping for. And monesy may have the right read on one player's position, but with the lack of anything to play with at this point, you'd have to offer up quite a few kills quickly here to monesy. He's got the first on Hobbit.
No kit though, so I mean, he'd have to pick up the pace if he really wants to go for this.
Running in, AK-47 to another one. There is a kit down on the top of the stairs. monesy sprinting. Fantastic movement, but luckily Axel has the no-scope.
Yeah, you like the attempts. Admirable from the young star. He's had a couple of huge clutches. Actually, more than a couple. He's had plenty of huge clutches under his belt already. I think he bought the wrong gun.
Let's see.
And they didn't want to waste the money, but he might get rewarded for it anyways. That's monesy to go down.
They're like, what is happening? Why has Hobbit got the open mid? I'll figure this one out, G2. Maybe this is the perfect curveball, but navi's lost the ramp fight. He's been so good at getting that going. This time it's Axel pressuring up towards B. This has been the response many times, and JKS cannot handle it.
He's not just pressuring, but it's a different timing of what he challenges, right?
Wow.
HooXi's gonna have to move forward. They know his position. Awkward jump. Hobbit's got another one with the second op on the T side. And there's the aggression from Shiro. Pulls out the pistol, drops the bomb.
Oh!
Hunter's brought him right back.
Here we go, Hunter. And unfortunately, drops back into the crosshair of Buster, but the double op T side move back now a little bit deeper into the site. Hunter's been forced further back, and Cloud9 are just running his clock down, forcing G2 players away, and oh, monesy, you don't like to see that. Misses a couple of sitter shots, and now they're coming into the site with Fire and Fury. Cloud9 on 10.
Oh, that's harsh for
Yeah,
monesy.
you don't
We
see him
caught
do
all
that
of that.
often. Yeah, we stayed on it as well.
I know. Really, the Deagle sometimes is like that.
Now he's going to continue moving by. He's actually got the perfect timing, but he comes out of the smoke and wins the fight versus Axel. That's a difference for G2.
Yeah, finally a huge opening kill. The grab monesy spotted one is going to build on top of it. Third time out is the charm.
And JKS, you bank on him at least getting one kill from this spot.
No utility on these defenders.
And here comes Hunter. JKS swings. Good first kill. Goes back in, gets the second. That's it. That's the job done. Pack it up. Here goes Hunter. Finally gets his reward.
Nicely done. Oh, here's a peek. Flash setup.
Here's the flash coming in. Oh, navi knows to tuck his head down. niko hasn't seen him. Now the Molotov comes in. niko forced into the fight, and that's perfect. Another little rack corner found by Cloud9.
Yeah, that's actually so sick for no. They knew exactly where the flash came from as well. Exile smacks him down, and that's usually the B stairs player. That position is vacated from anyone from Cloud9. If G2 want to risk it, you might just want to try and pull JKS over immediately.
He's going down the stairs at B in the time being, but I don't think it even matters. All the kills are Cloud9, and that hope and dream that G2 would be able to pull off 5 in this first half. Well,
JKS going to try and hold on to this weapon a long time in T-spawn.
Sounds like a game of prop but immediately gets spotted and taken out. But when's the last time we've seen G2 getting controlled like this?
But even when you lose that fight, Cloud9's going to have something going on the other side of the map. This time, niko's alone.
Here comes Shiro, and he catches niko on his own. He's broken in.
That timing is so harsh for niko. Now Shiro gets another one, peeking into the bomb site. HooXi's here as well, but the defense is getting torn up.
Here we go. Shiro having a round. navi's turn to move forward, and he'll cut through the in-game leader on the other side. Takes him down easily, in fact. Now monesy and JKS, a 2 versus 4 left in this half. You've just got to go for it. Unlikely as it may be, they'll throw everything they've got at it, but Shiro with another kill. Just JKS left. He'll come through the elevator smoke, but Axel has the perfect angle, and Shiro is the man to get it done. What a showing from Cloud9. 12-3 at the half. We'll see if they'll close on Vertigo after this. Axel is currently watching towards middle, but if he can just stay alive, he can have a full team coming in behind his opponent. niko trying to slip the net. He's going to go forward and immediately get taken out by Axel. And here comes HooXi running into the site. It's actually Hunter that's managed to pick that up, but remember the flank. It's all about this Hobbit play. Coming through the backside, the bomb is going down in a safe spot, and Hobbit is trying to rattle these bullets into Hunter, but hasn't come away with a kill. Finally, we're getting something here, Jason.
Oh, this flank is kind of not worked nearly as well, but no one's... Oh, they're on the other side of E-Box. This is relatively doable. They're going to have to peek. Great shot from JKS. Doubled up, and now it's over. G2 take the pistol.
That was all over the place. That really was. We had the flank coming in. We had the bomb being planted, everybody dropping behind the generator. And Hunter, in the meantime, is pressuring towards B, just that standard Molotov in behind the wood. But as soon as I say it, niko catches monesy right at the beginning of the round. It looks like a wallbang straight through the wood there. And niko's picked it up. We know niko loves to get the AWP in his hands when he can. Not often allowed to do it.
Why would you with monesy? Oh, he just missed the timing. He might have had it, and niko's too quick.
Well, that's usually what happens. niko no longer with the AWP. That was his moment. That was his chance. But niko is on one.
I'm assuming he spotted monesy through the little gap in that scaffolding from that angle.
Oh
my lord! What?
niko has got another one. Yeah, that was a big highlight round from niko.
I want to see the third kill.
Yeah, I kind of want to know where that came from. We'll see what the bot has for us.
Yeah. What a disgusting round with the AWP. This is...
No way. No way.
Okay, he saw him.
He flipped
oh my lord
into the concrete.
Deny access for G2.
The flashes just keep coming from JKS, and here they go, moving forward. They've emptied his utility belt, and niko's come over on the rotation, but it's the rifles that get the first kill. niko lights up on towards hookzy yet again, back-to-back rounds. monesy needs to find a little bit of a gap, but it's heating up, and he misses the shot on the retreat. Axel's rifle lets rip, and JKS can't get anything in mid.
That hit is so hard to pull off if you don't put a Molotov at those default boxes, because even though they know Axel's position, and even though they know he's blind as well,
hardly ever this kind of statement performance in Cloud9 might feel a little more positive moving forward. JKS is just getting absolutely destroyed by utility right now, and here goes niko to finish him off. I love when niko just takes aggressive fights and even gets back for a second. You love to see that. Well, if you're a Cloud9 fan, not so much of your G2, and they're making a last-ditch effort to try and run into this A side, and the rifles are coming through. niko's just everywhere, and that's incredible. Cloud9 are having a great time right now.
9-round lead. Yeah, this is a lot of people going to be stunned after this game, myself included.
Can often get you back into the game or win a round you shouldn't. They've just suppressed them entirely, and it is that slow T side that kind of drained it out of them.
And now, I mean, it's just niko with the AWP in these gun rounds. Like, what are you supposed to do? Every time you head in his direction, it's an automatic kill for niko, sometimes even 2.
Well, niko 27 and 10.
Yeah.
Might get another one to close this map. Hunter goes down, and it is Cloud9 that come into this matchup and stun. niko's performances leave us jaw-dropped. Cloud9 take map 1.
Yeah, that's a phenomenal performance from Cloud9. That's a statement win, and it's letting G2 know what's coming in the rest of the series. They better have a conversation. Smiles around, a little bit of laughter. They're going to wipe it off, and we'll be right back for map 2.
Joel Beretta's out in force for Cloud9 on 2 players, Axel and niko. Good bit of utility as well. And for a change, we see G2 not with the full set of Kevlar. Bit more utility in the mix this time, and niko! Okay, 3 kills as he lines up the top mid play.
My man, I love the dualies.
Yeah.
I love a good dually multi-kill.
HLTV was right, G2 done.
niko single-handedly ended the era.
niko too good, like, what do you even do? What do you even do against that man?
He's on the 2.0 readying path right now. We'll see if he can keep it up. Axel on top of the sandbags. Here comes hookzy. Doesn't want to go around the corner.
No, why would you? Dualies, he's got low HP. I mean, look, there's nothing G2 can do in this round. It's 1 versus 5 for niko with that P250.
This would be the
Harry's really set you up here because niko no longer going for anything.
niko now with the ball in his back, Jason. That's a key factor. You can't forget about that. Now NaVi's going to offer himself up. niko, so clean. Just instantly kills the first player. Clean. Oh, it's just incredible.
Oh.
niko with another kill on the Joel Berettas.
Yeah,
kill.
Dude, that was...
So this would be Hugo's position up on top, I'm sure. NaVi gets away with it. niko, the first player to fall. Let's see if xantares can do anything about it, but navi stays up. He stays in that position, gets himself 2 out of it, and navi manages to get 3, squeezes it out, and here goes monesy, finally starting to strike on this B site.
I'll tell you what, that's some pretty cool little protocols. Jump on top of the box, everyone gets away. You could even see navi steps forward so he can bait for Hobbit. It doesn't work, but it's a cool idea.
A couple of cool moves there, and here goes monesy again. Okay, monesy has single-handedly pulled this one right back for G2. And he might just get another one. zywoo walking into monesy, finally put in the ground. And Axel now has the chance to win the clutch. It's just JKS, and he doesn't know where he is. Axel's starting to clear all these common positions. JKS is not the kind of player to make a mistake here. He'll sit back until the fight comes to him, and the time is ticking. Axel now goes to the bomb, taps to try and pull out the new box peak, but it's not going to be. JKS will send it home, and monesy did everything else.
Because 3 players from Cloud9, with Buster hiding, doesn't want to give away his position by going for information, so they have no idea that G2's not here. They're just figuring it out now.
Well, nice peek from Axel. Literally the perfect timing to catch JKS before he went into the library. But now he's caught in limbo. He doesn't know where the rest of the pack are coming from. And monesy is quick to a headshot. Now they push forward, sprinkling bullets towards the library.
They've lobbed that smoke in, but the bulk of these guys are moving up through the short side.
1 kid on Buster, and it's going to be alone in the retake.
It's coming over from the moto side, right? So you really need these guys over at short to get in. monesy wins that first fight. Away with a smoke spam. The nades rain in. He's brought down low. And there's zywoo with a smoke shot to find him. Beautiful round from zywoo. It's so close. Buster's just gotten here, and I think he's got it. That's 3 on the board for Cloud9, baby.
zywoo is just on another level today, isn't he?
1 kill on JKS. You said he was like the plan B for G2.
Yeah.
And anyone will tell you, if you want plan B to work, you got to get it in pretty quick after the axe. So he starts to creep through the long side, trying to get up into moto, into library to cut off the rotates, and Axel nails that perfect timing on the check.
navi's got smoke Molotov, and he just drops his smoke now. I mean, that's going to go till, what, like 13 seconds? They're going to have to go through it, and there's going to be a Molotov.
You can't wait behind that. You just got to go send it through with a flash, but there's still 2 players here. navi gets checked. zywoo still at least gets 1. And when zywoo's around this bomb site, magic can happen. Another smoke kill for zywoo. And over the top of the coffins, Hunter just gets a little unlucky because zywoo tucked behind the corner, and his teammates are now starting to arrive. Hobbit comes up banana. monesy has no way of dealing with that. And JKS, he has to do something here. He can't afford to fall. He's got himself 1, but cannot fight Hobbit. It's all on Hunter. Playing from the coffins, but I feel like he'll find himself in 1 very soon. And it's zywoo with just so much discipline. He just comes around the corner, closes it out. And he's starting to get worried about this. That smoke's missed. And so he's just going to stay up here on top of the balcony, not dropping. And G2 eventually will push him from 2 sides, putting pressure on him, and they'll just immediately headshot him. Buster's come back in the rotation, but monesy's covered off the library. And zywoo, he's back here. He's still in the party.
That's bomb. That's the bomb. He's got a chance. Oh, the tag! But it's on. It's a 1v2. zywoo's going for it, baby.
Just enough time to get the bomb down. zywoo could have won it moments ago, but maybe there's still a chance for him to do it here. Hop out. niko making some noise. zywoo misses the shot. That was the chance. That was the opening back into it, but unfortunately will not be happening. He may still track xantares and get this kill, which he will. And zywoo is just going to drop back now.
I love the attempt. He hits that shot on niko. He's got a real chance swinging out with the USP on xantares with low health that he legged earlier. Late little jump boost to peek down, another leg, and another piece of aggression. Man, zywoo and Exile in tandem are like a house on fire. It's absolutely wonderful.
Yeah, I love a house fire. I love a house fire, me. Hobbit over towards B, gonna get run down by niko. And while the emergency services are on their way for this one, niko.
They've got smoke, 2 Molotovs, and a couple of flashbangs.
And in the dead of night, you can rely on Axel and zywoo to pull your way back into these retakes, but niko gets blinded. There's Axel's first kill. monesy, remember, is so low on health, and he's been cleared out. Axel with a second, just JKS. The defuse currently happening, and they won't be able to get it done. It's Cloud9 getting into the site again, pulling off the defuse and continuing the pain train for G2.
Yeah, you know, I filmed some content with them when I was doing that. They all seem to be really getting on. Like, you know, like when the vibe just feels good in a team? And I feel like that was like a good sign of things to come. Now, Shiro, he's making these good vibes even greater.
He's even ready for the angle.
God, he's so ready for you. He's so ready for you, man. niko, you're living on borrowed time. Oh, no, he's going to nail it. Shiro's out of the round, and we're into this 4-on-4. navi with the backstab. Might have a leash on this beast, but JKS and niko battle through it. It's all left onto Hobbit in the clutch.
They can't let this slip. G2 cannot let this round go the other way. Hobbit coming back in. No kit to speak of, but the first kill is onto niko. Now the element of surprise is gone. They know exactly where he's coming from, and JKS wraps around the backside and takes a 4th round for G2. This has to be the start.
Call based off some utility counting by niko, who's been just tucked into the cubby. Shiro's rotating over with the Molotov, but I think he's going to be a little bit late to deploy it effectively.
Here comes the pop, running right through. Hobbit's going to be the first player. twistzz going to do so well. Shiro alongside him is just no breaking through this for G2. Finally a kill comes in, but you've got to walk into the rest. And now that rotation has come over, and Shiro has just been unbeatable in these positions. So many kills through the smokes. He's peppered him up, but Hunter's actually got away.
And he did arrive in time for that Molotov. That Molotov was a thing of beauty. I take it back. Shiro could do no wrong in this game. Buster goes down. Exile's got the final kill. It's going to be 9-6 for Cloud9, looking to make a statement win in Week 1 of ESL Pro League Season 17.
Just poof, gone. After all that work. We'll see if niko can get this pistol started with a first headshot, and he absolutely will. Such a satisfying sound when niko gets the tap, but even better when Hobbit's block starts to rattle. Kills, 2 picked up. He nearly fouls the whole push going down, but they go right through. Axel hunts down his prey. niko gets overrun, and now suddenly Cloud9 have flipped it back to them.
So it's actually cost him more time than he's going to save from having it. But 2-on-3 as they move in. They've got to be quick here at picking up these kills. Hunter, falls at the first hurdle, and navi there to close it. Cloud9 run away with the pistol. They've kickstarted this second half right where they left off.
That one hurts. You got to see G2 now pick up a 4th spy because they have to. Incredible.
Yeah, hope's still in the game. G2 is still filled with hope. Why is Hope so lucky? Axel moving up towards the top of Banana, and he's taking heads off, and just like that, the round is over, so rest assured.
That's the B defense gone, and look at the mini-map. There's a Molotov stockpile that hasn't been used on this defense. There's 2 smokes at the top of Banana as well that were dropped by the CT side as well. So you've taken the players away, you've taken the resources away, and you have all the advantages because only one defender here can actually hold this back. Good shot from monesy, pulls this into a doable retake.
And he's looking for this kill to tip the scales, to bring them back in. Smoke down over towards Banana. That locks out Shiro from having much of a say in how this site retake goes down. And there's the opener found from JKS. navi's tucked in, but he can't buy time. And monesy gets his revenge. There is milliseconds left on this defuse, but JKS and monesy walk it over the line.
The no-scope at the end is just ridiculous. The flick no-scope gets back onto the site with just enough time. That's the kind of rounds we need from G2, and monesy stepping up.
Well, look at the whole round he puts together.
4 kills, yeah.
Yeah, 1 kill down mid. He finds the lurker and Hobbit. This one here, but the no-scope had to have been a thing of beauty. Yeah.
What is that?
We'll take it. We'll absolutely take it.
At the end, too.
Exile's boosted up over half wall. Flashbangs out. They're both blind. Perfect support from niko. Follow-up grenade does a little bit of chip damage. Molotov holds them at bay for the moment. And there's the response and adds on top. Shiro rips off the shoulder of niko. It's 12-7.
This is the problem. He's going to have to hold alone. He's going to get the A1S as well. No extra bullets to play with.
This is a save call. This is Hunter saying, if I kill everyone, we win. And if I die, we lose.
Oh, here we go. Is Hunter going to kill everyone? We're going to find out right about now. There's the first offered up. Flash goes out. Hunter swings, and unfortunately just one. monesy's come back over.
Yeah, you know, I mean, one of the comments that we made on the desk was saying this idea of, like, in G2, sometimes you can have, like, a star player go quiet. Oh, the one vulnerability here could be if one of these MAC-10s, like, swings around the apartment and comes up the short side, and that's what the first guy does. navi bounds over monesy, and JKS only holds on with a double. Hunt is traded after the first, and we end up in this 2v2. Now both the players for Cloud9 are low, but Shiro nails his one shot over towards short. It's niko versus Hobbit.
Hobbit has an AWP.
Oh, okay.
He gets into the site. niko finds the gap on the side of the smoke and goes through to secure it. That got a little scary. Smoke in towards CT. Hobbit starting to creep around the corner. There goes the nade. Ooh, it's going to do a lot of damage on 3 players. No one from G2 is offering themselves up. They are fine to run this clock down, but finally navi leaps into the site, but they're not ready for hooksy, who at least gets one. Hunter sets himself off, gets a chance for a second, and he will. But the bomb plant is coming in, and Buster locking in the digits. Finally low! Oh, the final few seconds. Hunter denies the bomb plant, and it's Shiro playing for the kill, but JKS is on the other side of the map. That's a massive recovery from Hunter. It would unfortunately be one of the most Cloud9 things ever right now to get this close and let it all go. JKS at least gets himself one. And look at niko, ravenous, running up mid.
Yeah, with that kind of banana control, he's going to pop around that corner. Yeah, it's all shut down. Surely Shiro, he's been so good. Oh, he's got a chance up over the top. monesy running out of bullets. The one tap isn't there. And monesy holds on just barely. 12-13, G2 within 1.
But a deployed defensive smoke from G2 towards Moto. This is going to buy some crucial time.
It's got to be an awkward feeling for Exile and Shiro.
Did you see the shadow?
They saw him.
Well, no, he's there, and he goes for the peek into the rifle and loses his life. 20 seconds left.
Cloud9 still have no idea there's 3 people here. When with only 18 seconds, I don't think they have time to get all 3 kills and the plant.
Ooh, JKS in the sight with Hunter. JKS gets one, but Buster and Axel starting to come together, and niko even on one, able to get at least one, but it's just hooksy left, and there is no chance in hell for him. So Cloud9 push forward 14-12.
Oh, can you believe it? 4 players there. What a round from Cloud9.
I don't know how they did that. That's gonna be hooksy going into this one, Harry.
No, he wants to get the AWP, but they know that he wants the AWP, right? And so I love that Axel just sits on it till the end of the round, just knowing that there's a chance that someone comes that way. For G2 to get stuck in here, you're going to need a lot out of this very boxed-in site defense.
This all just feels so born out of the success of the B-bomb site early for Cloud9, is that they're just making G2 so nervous about it. monesy with one, that's Buster to fall, huge kill. Still only 2 defenders here, and a lot of angles you gotta be worried about.
Here they come, into monesy inside of the site. JKS with a 5-7, he's still alive, but eventually the kills will come in for Cloud9. He get on the plant, Hunter comes through, the bomb will go down, and Hunter gets one right between the eyes. Hero of the Surgeon. He's one away from 30.
It's taking his face clean off.
Not the kind of surgeon you would like to employ. hooksy and niko, though, coming back in with pistols. navi's got his scope right in the right place. His crosshair takes out niko. It's just hooksy. And they've conceded map and series point. G2's 16 win streak is now on the line. Smoke they still got to go through. Perhaps Hunter's position up in the CT boost could do something about this, but navi's moving forward. Axel with him. They still haven't checked Hunter. The smoke has faded away, but all of his teammates are starting to fade away. Finally, Hunter drops down. It's just one, and Cloud9 are now just 2 kills away from securing this victory.
Again, a couple of times G2's had a good trap set up for what was coming, just not able to spring it properly. And all JKS footsteps going to be heard. That's a freebie for navi. Excuse me, that was Buster, but it's not a freebie at all. 2-on-2, and they have to go for it.
Of course they do, but the time is the problem. They're still kind of far away.
No kits.
From playing together with the lack of kits and now lack of monesy. It's just JKS left. He goes into the site. Just desperately looking for a kill to allow him back into this round, and
give Shiro 30.
Yeah, give him the 30th, and there it is. What a way to close it. Our match of the day ends, and so does G2's map win streak, or series win streak rather, as they come to a close. Cloud9 looking good here at ESL Pro League, Jason.
Yeah, this is great. The build up off of EG, we mentioned on the desk, you couldn't really take a whole lot from that win, but this one you're going to take a lot from Cloud9 coming in swinging.